Okay, this video, I'm going to share the top 5 questions that you need to ask your IBC agent before you start doing business with them. And then since I'm on here, I figure I might as well answer those questions myself. First question is, how are you using IBC? Ideally, if somebody cannot sell a product, in my view, if they don't own it. So you want to ask them maybe to see their policies and to ask them how they are using it. Now for me, this is my binder of the Faso Family Bank, and these are all of my policies. Now Nelson had said that you finance everything you buy, and I firmly believe him. He's right. Thus, I've tried to use my policy as much as possible. I think I've used it for almost anything that you can imagine. I've used it to pay off credit card, to buy a car, to pay for medical expenses, for vacations. I use it to finance my kids' college education. I've used it in my business. I've bought real estate. I've loaned the money out. I've even used my policies to buy other policies. So the main thing is, whoever you're going to work with, they need to be using, or they really should be living the IBC philosophy. The second question is, I actually got this one from a client who asked it to me, and I thought it was so good I wanted to add it to this video. And that is, can I talk to a couple of your clients that are in my situation so I can get a better understanding of how you work and whether you are a good fit for me? That's an amazing question. What I would encourage you to do is to tell the person that you're talking with, give them a few clues of your situation and how you want to use it. For example, are you an employee or are you a business owner? Are you in retirement or maybe close to retirement? Or do you want to use this personally for vacations or for college education? Or do you want to use it for investing, particularly maybe to buy investment real estate? And I will tell you, if I'm not going to give you the names on YouTube, but if you do want to inquire with me, I'm gonna give you a couple names of one of my clients that are in a very similar situation of yours. So then you can ask them, well, he's been great during the sales process, but how is the service once we have it in place? The only way to find out is to talk to people who have already been through that process. The third question I think you need to ask an IBC agent is what resources they have to help you with the IBC process. IBC is there's a lot more service required than just a simple life insurance policy. You're going to need policy loans, you're going to need repayment schedules, you're going to need to know how to restructure that. So what resources do they have in place to help make that process as simple as possible? What we do, as you can see, we do a lot of videos, but that really the first loan, you will be speaking with me. We're going to talk about what you're going to use the money for, and we're going to work together of a loan repayment that's going to work for you. In addition, we're going to help you with every step on getting that first loan. And then ideally, we're going to teach you how you can get your own loans. However, we're always going to be there to help you in the process. If anything goes wrong, we are here to help. We have loan repayments. If this is to a corporation and you want shareholder meetings, we got that covered. We have the loan forms. We have everything for you to make your IBC process as smooth and as simple as possible. The fourth question you should ask your IBC agent is, what happens if something happens to them? As you're seeing, there's a lot more service involved. And what happens if that agent, maybe they retire or they become ill? That's going to be very important on what their succession plan is. For me, I have an agreement with 2 other IBC guys. We actually got in the business about the same time. We have the same core values, and we have an agreement that if anything happens to one or the other, that the other ones are going to help service those clients to make sure that their process and their IBC continues to go smooth. The 5th question you need to ask an IBC agent before you start doing business with them is, are they certified as an IBC practitioner? What Nelson has done, because there's been so many agents who are just taking Nelson's book and his concept and are misusing it. They're not designing the policies correct. They're not using the proper, maybe they're using IUL, or they are not using whole life. So what Nelson did to protect the brand of IBC and also to protect you if you're looking for an IBC policy is they created the IBC Practitioners Program. This is actually very intense. Not only is there a test you have to take and a code of ethics, but you also are interviewed by Nelson and the entire board of the Infinite Banking Institute. Also, you have to be referred in by somebody else who is already certified. So there is a lot to go in to becoming certified. And if you're looking for an agent, whether maybe they're certified or maybe they're not, I kind of view it as similar to your car. Let's say you have a very unique car that needs special attention. You just can't take it to anybody. So you can take it to the dealer. You're going to have confidence that the techs are going to be certified and know what they're doing, but you're also probably worried about the price because the dealership is always typically more expensive. Or you could go to a guy down the street. He's going to be less expensive, but you're a little unsure on the qualifications. But imagine this. So which one would you rather do if you needed some repairs? Okay, but who would you rather go to if it was fully under warranty, meaning you're not going to have to pay the bill? I don't know about you, but for me, I will definitely go to the dealership because I know that the parts are going to be certified and the techs are going to be certified, and it's going to be more expensive, but I don't care because I'm not paying the bill. Well, getting an IBC policy is very similar. You're not paying an agent out of your pocket. We're getting paid by the insurance company. So there's no benefit to you to going to somebody down the street and have the risk that they're not certified. So why not use somebody who's certified with the infinite banking concept that you know has a code of ethics and that you know Nelson has personally approved, and there's no additional cost to you. So these are the top 5 questions that you need to ask an IBC agent before you start doing business with them. I hope that was helpful, and if it was, please leave some comments, maybe throw in a like and subscribe. Now go make it a fantastic day.